Hey there, Turbo Kids and parents. Welcome back to Kids Church Online today, and we're having a chat about another big Bible topic. This time it's called Irresistible Grace. Now, this topic's a super tricky one that a lot of adults don't even agree on, so I've boiled it right down to a simple truth that will hopefully be helpful to your everyday relationship with God. This talk is a lot like the topic we delivered a few months ago in Turbo Kids when we looked at the big Bible word salvation. And while it's pretty easy to grasp how salvation is through grace, there's a little bit more detail that we're going to go into today when it comes to the first part, irresistible. Okay, so let's start by defining some words. Alright, if something is irresistible, it means you can't resist it. You can't stop it. It's going to happen no matter what, if you like it or not.
I have nothing to say to you, and I will resist you with my last ounce of strength.
Strength is irrelevant. Resistance is futile.
The other part, grace, means you get something good even though you didn't earn it. So, therefore, irresistible grace means that God will save you even though you don't deserve it and there's nothing you can do to stop it or resist it. It's God's solution to the problem of sin that we explored 2 weeks ago, because the problem is not that you sin sometimes, the problem is that you never do anything but sin. This is because sin is not only something you do, sin is something you're in. So if we're hopelessly stuck in sin, what God does is to come and pull us out and bring us to safety. So if you've ever seen Bondo Rescue, that's a really good illustration. Check this out.
And then all of a sudden, the guy popped out from behind the flag, and I was like, wow, we really need to get this guy.
It's unclear how long the man has been struggling against the rip. The man bounces off the bottom.
He's up here. He's coming back up. He's going under.
Ready?
Go, Arizona.
As precious seconds tick away, the man barely has enough energy to keep his head up.
Yeah, you got him.
So it's like every human is stuck in a rip, drowning with no ability to swim back to the beach. But Jesus is a lifeguard. With the right training and equipment, he can bring us back to safety and revive us. And another great example of God's irresistible grace is the couple of dad saves that I've got lined up for you, where dads rescue kids in extremely dangerous situations. The kids are unaware they're even in danger and have no ability or intention of saving themselves. Check these out. So here's how Jesus sums up this concept. He says that this is what it's like with God. Jesus says that no one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws them to me, and in the last day I will raise them up. The doctrine of irresistible grace teaches us that God is so good that even though we start out helplessly stuck in sin, constantly ignoring God without any intention of following Him or ability to save ourselves, He reaches down to us, draws us to Jesus, who gives us a new life and relationship with God. Then He walks us through everything till the very end, and He lets us share with His glory in heaven. So that encourage you to give God praise and thanks today for His amazing irresistible grace that can save a wretch like me.